This is probably a bad idea. Oh, crap. Hey guys, Luap TheGreat here again with another episode of Scrap Mechanic. And I fixed it. Sort of. We have the X-Wing. The glorious, glorious X-Wing. And it works so well. Well, this is the just flying X-Wing version. Get rid of this. This is just the flyer. This isn't a transformer. The transformer works well also. And you want to know how I did it? You know how I did it? I went back a version. Because Scrap Mechanic is still messed up. So I actually went back a version using the whole betas tab thing. I wasn't quite sure that you could do that, but thanks to some awesome people who commented in my last video, and thanks to my friends such as Sandwich Lizard, he suggested I go back a version because that one still works, and apparently you can do that. So that's a very good thing, and it works. And I got this to work, and I could actually work on it without my game crashing all the time, because the newest update is kind of game breaking. Hopefully they'll fix that, and I can start using the newer update once they fix it. But now I've actually gone back to 2.11. I'm not on 2.12, I'm on 2.11. So if you want to download this, for it to work properly, you should be on 2.11. And hopefully 2.13 if they fix 1.2 and it works better. Yeah. Anyway, want to see it fly? Yeah. So, number one is the cockpit. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. Number two is normal sort of equalizes the weight. So when you use W, which is downward, and S, which is backward, and we just kind of float here, we go down slowly, because again, I didn't want to make it so it goes up slowly. If anything, I want it to go down slowly. So if you happen to jump out of it when you're like at the skybox, it will eventually come down to the ground. I hate it when vehicles... Oh. Well, never mind. This seems to be perfectly level right now, but it should come down slowly, so you're not going to lose your vehicle. I hate when that happens. But anyway, so, yep. W. S is pitch, up and down. A and D is roll, and that works lovely. And I'm just pushing A and D. Once you get off the ground 20 blocks, you will automatically put up the landing gear, and you will go X. X. All right, let's push 3, and that would be forward momentum. Push it up. Oh, that's a tree. That's okay, that's okay. Alright, we'll angle it. Now, you really don't want to push the forward momentum for too long because you can start going really fast. But this thing works great. Oh my god. And there are more buttons. We have number 4 there. That would be the weapons. That makes sense. Let me scroll out. Oh. That's follow cam. Strict cam. Yeah. So that should keep us... Yes. Now when we go forward. Haha. And there are 2 more buttons there also. That is for left and right turning, like on the fly, like this. It's not super tight, but that seems to be working pretty well. Oh my god, this thing is awesome. And then, of course, if you turn off... Let's angle it up a little bit, get some height. Turn off 2... So we're just flying from the jets that are pushing us backwards, and then we start doing stuff like this. Ha 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 ha! Turn back on 2. Up. Yes! No, don't. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. That works. This thing is truly amazing. Turn. 6, I'm pushing to do this. And let's... Best flyer in the game. And I have to give props to Sandwich Lizard. I am using his AC stabilizer to make this thing so stable and so easy to fly. Now again, this is just the X-Wing version. This is not a Transformer, because the Transformer just, yeah, there's a lot more going on, so the frames are a lot worse. But I wanted to show you that the X-Wing itself does fly beautifully. Oh my god. Alright, let's land this thing just right. Off. Off. I want to land on top of there. Up a little bit. Alright, right there. Going for that piece of dirt right there. And I overshot it. That's okay. That's okay. How about we go back over that way? Am I pointing the right way? This way. We'll just spin in space. There we go. No, we're still going for that dirt. This thing does. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. A little forward. It moves so fast. That's the problem. This way. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this just right. Down. Drop it. Ha ha! Yes! Now, of course, you can push number 1 to open the cockpit and get out. But because the cockpit is so close to the character, if you just jump out, you go straight through it. So that's fine. But this thing... Oh, R2, I love you! R2, you're my only hope. Sure. So, I gotta say, this is one of the best, if not the best, looking and flying X-Wings I've seen yet in Scrap Mechanic. I will put it up to the test against anyone's X-Wing. And, yes, that is a challenge. I want to see some more X-Wings. Come on. Who has seen the latest Star Wars? The Last Jedi. It was a lot of fun. And again, this isn't the exact X-Wing from that, because they're newer and, they don't exactly have completely round pieces here. They're more like a half moon. And when they're together, they make a round, which is much more sleek and much more cool looking, but not really possible to do in Scrap Mechanic. As it is, I've used a lot of parts that I don't usually use. I'm actually using the Legends mod, or the Legendary, or Legacy? Whatever it's called, the Japanese and or Chinese one. Sorry if I'm insulting anyone, but that's all I really know about it. All I know is it's all letters that I can't read. But they do have a lot of really cool pieces. Yeah, Legendary, Legends mod, I don't know, something with that. Something like that. Something's very cool. Will be in the description. Well, it'll be in the description in the Steam Workshop in case you want to download it yourself. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Now I know. Let me get in here. I know you guys want to see the Transformer version. Because it's so amazeballs. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see it. Alright, here is the Transformer version. Looks pretty much exactly the same. Now, the strut in the front comes from the middle of the vehicle here instead of from the front, because there just wasn't room to put those pistons in there in this configuration because it's a Transformer. Now, everything else is pretty much the same, except, of course, we have an extra switch at the end there. Everything else is exactly the same on this. All the controls are the same, and they do double duty in some ways. That's why another reason why it took me so long to make this, because it's awesome. So it does all the same stuff. Number 2 is the hover. So if we do W and S, we are hovering. 3 is fly forward. A and D, same thing, except I'm getting a lot more frameage this time. A lot more frameage, because there's a lot more going on in this thing. But let's drop it right down here. Oh, okay. All right. Let's reload it over here. So it does all the same stuff. Same firing button. So it's number 4. Same. When it goes off the ground 20 blocks, the landing gear goes up and it goes into the X. X. Anyway, so it goes into the X, and then we've got number 4, which is firing, 5 and 6, which is left and right turn, like that. Same exact thing, except when you push number 7 now, then things are different. Now, there was no transformer to model this after. This was completely out of my head. I was kind of going for a rebel trooper. I guess they're called troopers. I don't know, a rebel X-Wing flyer, you know, with the helmet and everything, the way that it looks. And I think it turned out pretty good. Want to see it? Let's see it. Number 7. Oh, sometimes the legs don't separate. Why? Why'd you do that? Try it again. Sometimes they get stuck together. Do it again. Don't get stuck. No! You're bad. Yeah, oh, now they've separated. All right, there we go. I had to push it a couple times, but now everything's the way it's supposed to be. And of course, you can use W to tip up on his feet. Oh, not too far. There we go. So W and S. So that is my little guy. And the helmet looks somewhat like one of the helmets that they actually wear. I've got the face mask down in front the way it goes, and the nose is kind of showing, and I did my best, and I think it looks awesome. His torso is a little long, but again, this is completely new. Nothing like this has been made before. And the best part is, okay, there's a couple best parts, right? Remember I said things change? So I'm routing the transform button through a bunch of other things, through the logical bits. So now when you push number 1, it doesn't do the cockpit, it does the chest. And that is how you can get out. So that's one thing. Haha. And now when you push, close that up, and it just transfers back when you go back in a plane mode, and it's so cool. And now when you push 2, it does different thrusters, which still gives you that somewhat... I'm kind of... oh, that's the follow cam that's doing the weird stuff. Wait a minute. Turn that off. No. Free cam, please. Yes, okay. Now when I push 2 and 3, we fly up like this. And the frames are a little better now, too. But, yeah. So we're like a flying superhero now. And if you do the 7 and the 8... Oh, that's not it. 5 and 6, sorry. Whee! 5 and 6 actually tilts us this way, so we are totally just a flying little man. So that's 2 and 3 together. Just 3 doesn't do as well. Just 2 doesn't do as well. Both off makes us fall. Can we transform on the way down? Let's do that. Let's see if we can catch ourselves. Come on, transform, transform. Hold up. Yeah, this way. Catch. Fly. We hit a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. If I was a little higher, that would have worked just great. Come on. Go. 3. This thing is great. And it transforms. You think we can land on that platform? Probably not. Let me turn this on. Got it. Oh, this thing is awesome, guys. I'm glad I can actually show it to you. I'm glad Scrap Mechanic isn't completely broken. You just have to go back a version. Yeah. One more time. Number 7. See this thing. You can do it while you're in the air also. Ooh, now the legs work out perfectly. Check that out. Look at him. Look at him, and he wants to stand. You just push W to tilt it up. So yeah, when you're in this mode, W and S is still your tilt, but it's kind of reversed, sort of. Not really. And then A and D is your spin this way. That's reversed because we're kind of upside down now. I don't know. It's really cool though. It's really cool. We're getting 13 FPS. So that is still a problem in this game, but at least it works. At least the pistons aren't broken. 2 and 3. And we're off! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Fly! Fly! Oh, you know what? And I think I figured out why that happens. I need to move where the sensor is for the AD converter. I'll probably do that for the version that I put on the workshop. Because it just, when I'm in Transformer mode, I trip it with my body. Oh! We're good. We're good! Haha! Let's face the people. Face the people. Hello, people! And then when you transform, you're standing on your nose. Oh, no, we had a piece stick. Oh, nope, it worked out. And standing on my nose. Haha. But it's easily fixed. And landing gear comes out. Zoop! Haha! So this thing worked great. Hope you guys like it. Yes. A fly! So, framage is really bad in the Transformer one, but the plain X-Wing one is totally flyable. Totally flyable, totally works perfectly, and is awesome. And we're getting 10 FPS, but that's unfortunately the game. And let's fly this way. Haha! If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button, guys. If you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, share, and favorite, and all that good stuff. Gonna be getting out more Transformers. I am trying. Gonna be doing all kinds of cool stuff. Oh god, the framage. Let's go up. Up! Da, 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 da. That's Superman. I don't know what I'm doing. Huh? Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed too. I have... Let's transform in the air, see what happens. We gotta point it down. We gotta point the nose down. Yes! So the symbols on the wings are supposed to represent the rebel symbol, which is awesome. Awesome! Oh, we're going really high. Bye, guys! No, Star Wars. No, I keep on doing Superman. What is wrong with me? I can't think of Star Wars tunes. Insert Star Wars here.